ho!
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. I think today is Vlogmas day 5, which is so exciting. We're just moving along right through December, which means 20 more days until Christmas. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Make sure that you subscribe if you like my content. I will be posting a video every single day until Christmas, which is super exciting. Today, I've decided that I want to reflect over my goals of last month and also plan some new goals for this upcoming month as well. I also thought it would be kind of fun to walk you through how I plan out my month with like scheduling my job as well as doing YouTube things now, since I am going to be having like a super busy month, especially with the holidays and everything. Granted, I don't really know what's going on since the state of the world right now is a bit crazy, but I do kind of know a little bit. I can plan a few things. I did get my inspiration from this video from one of my favorite YouTubers right now, Carter Sullivan. I'll link her video below just because I did take a lot of inspiration from her video. I am really loving her channel right now and all of her content. I just really liked her video and I wanted to make one for myself too. So I figured let's just get right into it. So last month I wrote all of my goals down in my little bullet journal that I really only use for writing goals in. But one other thing that I did was write them down on a sticky note too and just like stick them by my computer. I actually wrote it down twice and I put it by my desk and then I put it in a notebook that I use for work all the time, just so I could see my goals in front of me all the time, because I rarely use the bullet journal, but I always am sitting at my desk and using that notebook. So just seeing like my goals written down on a sticky note in front of me all the time made me remember them a lot more. But I do like writing them down in the notebook because it's a lot cuter. And I can write a bit more on the notebook too, so that's much better. I feel like the notebook is a much better place to like explain the goals, and then the sticky note was a much better place to just like do the highlights of what I wanted to remember and what I wanted to strive for throughout the month. So I did do both. I really thought that that helped me to remember what I was doing throughout the month. So I think that if you are setting goals and you aren't writing them down, that you should do that, because writing your goals down is a great way for you to remember what you want to complete throughout the month. And it's just a good reminder to be like, oh hey, like I should drink more water, or I should focus on doing this work or whatnot. So if I wanted to go over some of my November goals, my first was to reach 100 subscribers before December, and I did do that and I'm so excited. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm just so excited to see where my YouTube journey will take me from here. So I think I'm gonna set a new goal for December. Another goal was to launch my website, which I finally finished that. Another one of my goals was to get my first client, which I did get a client on Fiverr, which was good, but I did not get one through my website yet. So I also didn't spend any time advertising yet. So that is going to be one that I'm going to transfer over to December and try to work on. One of my other goals was to wake up at 8 a.m. every day, like every work day throughout November, which I would say I did 95% of the time, but I think I'm going to edit that goal a little bit throughout December because it's just not realistic for me sometimes. So I'll see how that goes. So I would say that my November goals were all pretty obtainable, which setting realistic goals is smart, but I want to maybe try a little bit harder to push myself in December. And especially since 2021 is coming up, I want to make sure that I'm like preparing myself for the new year and getting ready to start some New Year's resolutions and some goals that I can complete throughout next year. So I think that December is going to be my warm-up for starting some New Year's resolution goals. So I'm going to start writing some down, and then I will check back with you once I've written my goals down. So there's my goals. I also added some cute stickers. I should have found some Christmas stickers, but I don't have any. I got these from Dollar Tree, of course. I didn't want to add too many to the bottom just in case I thought of some more goals. So to go over some of my goals, I hit 100 subscribers last month. So this month I want to try to hit 150. I think I can do it. If we hit 150, then we'll raise the bar a little bit higher. I also want to post every day for Vlogmas. So far so good, so let's just hope that we can keep on going. Another thing I want to do is work on my Medium blog. That's just somewhere that I post my writing content, and I have like 70 followers on there, so I want to try to hit 100 before the month is over. That's going to be a little bit tough for me because I write every day for work, so it's hard for me to write for myself sometimes. So that'll be a bit hard for me. I also talked a little bit earlier about this, but I just want to focus on getting a better sleep schedule. That's going to be very hard as well because I know that I'm going to be staying up very late editing videos sometimes, but I want to try and wake up early around 8, but I don't want to force myself to get up early if I'm too tired. So my goal is to just like maintain a good sleep schedule. So try to go to bed at a decent hour and then wake up at a decent hour. And then one of my other goals for this month is to read a book. I love reading. Obviously I write all the time, so I love reading, but I've just been like not being able to read for fun, mostly because I just like don't have the time. And then if I have free time, I kind of just like watch YouTube, and that's just what I do for fun. Or I play Xbox. That's something I also enjoy doing. I don't really have the time to do that lately either. So those are just my December goals. I just like to write them down and get them on paper so I can visualize them and work on them. And this time I made them cute with some stickers because I'm a child. This is also where I just transferred my goals to a sticky note. I can stick this by my desk and then I can just see my goals all the time, and I don't have to like go to the journal and look at them. I just have them up and ready to look at. Like, it takes more than just writing down your goals. You have to like actually work on them too. Like, writing them down is the first step, but then actually seeing them and working on them can help you to actually achieve them. But now I wanted to talk to you about my planning process for December. So I've actually shown you this calendar that I got from Dollar Tree. I get everything from Dollar Tree. Before I get everything from Dollar Tree, it's just convenient and they have good stuff and it's $1. And if I can use it for $1, I'm gonna use it. But I got this calendar 2 months ago now from Dollar Tree, and I really like it. I actually printed out another December calendar because I wanted to have a separate calendar for Vlogmas videos and then just like my basic one that it came with. I've been using this calendar to help remember things. Obviously, that's what calendars are for, as well as help plan out like my budgeting and everything. So I'll show you a little bit how I budget my weeks. Here's my calendar so far. I did have some important things that were coming up that I needed to remember before this video, obviously. So I have actually a class, and then I'm an editor for a website. We post twice a month, so I just need to make sure that I know when that schedule is. One thing that I like to do when I'm budgeting for bills is write when I'm going to pay them on sticky notes so I can move them around if I want to change my payment date, just because I find that a bit easier. So my first thing that I normally pay for is my credit card. So I am just going to write credit card, and then I'm going to cut it out. And I do that on the sticky side. So then I can stick it wherever I know that it'll need to get paid, which is right there. And then I take the same sticky note, and then the next thing I need to pay is my car payment. And then the last thing that I pay is car insurance. that's kind of what I have laid out here. That's just how I budget for the month. Then I'm going to work on my Vlogmas calendar, which I needed to change a little bit because I started it and then I wanted to change a lot of it. So this video is actually getting posted on the 5th, so I'm going to write it here. Alright, so I know that I have a lot of other creators who watch my videos too. So if you are also doing Vlogmas, I recommend that you print out a calendar or even just do your Google Calendar or digital calendar online and start planning out your content as soon as possible, because that's kind of helped me. Obviously I haven't gotten very far with planning quite yet, but I have like my idea list going, and then I also have an idea list in my phone's notes app of things that I want to do. So that has definitely helped me to start thinking of ideas for Vlogmas, because 25 videos is a lot of videos if you're planning to do it every day. And I know that Vlogmas started where you just like vlog and then post a video and vlog and post a video, but that's definitely hard if you like work a job and like have to do things every day. So pre-filming is definitely important if you're busy. So definitely get like a little calendar going and figure out what you have going on, because that is important. Yeah, that is basically how I am planning out my December, and those are my December goals. I also just wanted to talk about my favorite pens of the moment right now. I actually found these pens again. They're the Papermate ones. I asked for them for Christmas too, so I'm gonna get a new set of them, but I'll link them down below. They're awesome. They're really fun to use and write with, so I highly recommend these if you're looking for a new set of pens to write with. But anyways, that is going to be it for the video today. If you stuck with me, then let me know in the comments down below what some of your goals are for December. If you are not subscribed yet, then make sure to hit subscribe below. Like I said, I'm going to be posting videos every single day up until Christmas. I hope that you are having a fantastic day and enjoying everyone else's Vlogmas content as well. And if you are somewhere that it is snowing, then make sure that you are staying warm, because it is freezing out there. But otherwise, I hope that you just have a super great day. Bye-bye.